Meanwhile, South Africa is on the verge of a collapse. At least this is what some experts are saying, as the government is failing to keep the lights on. This is having a knock-on effect on the country's economy. Our correspondent Calvin Ogmu has more on it. Take a look. Calls for South African President Cyril Ramaphosa to step down is growing as the country is going through one of its worst energy crises. Citizens are frustrated and a chorus for national shutdown is brewing. The country's third largest political party, the Economic Freedom Fighters, who are known for holding wide-scale marches and demonstrations, have announced a national shutdown on the 20th of March.
Fellow fighters and the ground forces, now is the time to take action. The streets are calling. We all have to occupy all the streets of South Africa. Wherever you are, make your voice be heard. Enough is enough. Unemployment in South Africa cannot be tolerated anymore. We are tired of corruption. Enough is enough. We cannot have a president that presides over a collapsed state. Ramaphosa must step down, and Ramaphosa must step down now.
The continuous rolling blackouts are having a huge impact on the country's economy. Experts say that the recovery is going to take quite a long time.
The so-called load shedding or blackouts that we're currently experiencing in South Africa is costing the South African economy dearly. Based on certain calculations by, amongst others, the South African Central Bank, it seems as if South Africa's economic growth will be at least 2% weaker than previously thought. And the main reason why we are going through these difficulties has to do mostly with political leadership and, of course, the wrong macroeconomic policies.
Fearing civil unrest in the country, some Western countries like the US have already alerted its people to keep a stockpile of non-perishable food items and also water that will last them at least 72 hours. Experts say that these concerns are indeed well-founded.
What the government seems to not to be aware of is that what happens when the grid collapses. And I think the reason why there has been concern expressed by other countries, South Africa does not have enough measures in place to be able to manage that situation.
As the power crisis in the country continues, so does the blame game. The citizens want answers, but each time a question is asked, new problems and troubles arise. Will there be light at the end of the tunnel for South Africans? Only time will tell. This is Calvin Ogmu from Johannesburg, South Africa for WION World is One.